Fala, YouTube! Vamos lá, mais um gameplay de Call of Juarez, começando agora. Vamos ver se essa série dá certo. Call of Juarez Gunslinger. Esse é o título do game. Boa novidade agora é que minha placa de captura está a caminho. Então provavelmente em breve já vou poder estar fazendo gameplay do console e tudo mais. E também do PC, né? Vai ficar mais fácil, vai ficar mais prático gravar aqui. Quero fazer também um vídeo de unboxing para mostrar para vocês como é que eu pretendo estar montando setup e tudo mais. Tentar agilizar aí.
Don't believe so. I haven't been here in many years. Name's Silas Greaves.
Silas Greaves? The bounty hunter?
Used to be.
What are you doing here in Abilene?
Just passing through. Got a little business to take care of.
Well, sir, it would be an honor if you would allow me to buy you a beer.
Hell, son, it would be my honor to drink it.
I'm Molly. Howdy.
I'm Dwight. That's Jack and Steve. Ben's behind the bar. Oh, I bet you got some great stories.
A couple.
Any of them true?
Jack, be nice.
A few.
What about your shootout with Henry Plummer's gang in Bannock, Montana? Is that where you started as a bounty hunter? That's what it says in this here dime novel.
Don't believe everything you read in them dime novels, boy. First man I hunted was back when I was riding with Billy the Kid.
You knew Billy the Kid?
Damn right. That scrawny son of a bitch had no fear. Wouldn't back down for nobody.
I heard he collected the 10 stars off any crooked lawman who crossed it.
It was a war, boy. The Lincoln County War. And Billy promised his regulators would take the life of every bastard who helped bushwhack John Tunstall.
Kid had a big chip on his shoulder and a hair-trigger temper. Made him dangerous as hell.
É muito massa esse ambiente de Velho Oeste, a narrativa e tal. Vamos lá, vamos partir pro gameplay.
It was about 30 years ago. Billy was hiding out in an abandoned farm near Stinking Springs. I threw in with the kid because the man I had sworn vengeance on was riding with Billy's enemies. But before I tell you why I want that sumbitch dead, let me tell you what happened that day. I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly I had this funny feeling.
Funny, haha?
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.
Pelo visto a história vai se passar com ele meio que contando a história enquanto ele vai narrando a história enquanto você vai jogando. Objetivo.
That's not fair. We're missing all the fun.
I knew those two morons would never let me through. I had no choice.
Ok. Já era.
Shoot that sumbitch!
Já era. Experiência.
Was it Pat Garrett's posse?
As cores
Oh, yeah. I heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast.
são diferentes.
Garrett and his army of
Beleza, tem
deputies
que resgatar
surrounded the entire
o gangue do Billy the
I
Kid.
decided to
Opa.
help Billy and the boys out of it. So that's just what I did.
Oh, pá, na cara. Zero pra vocês. Tá hell. Toma.
As the governor of New Mexico was paying for the kid's apprehension, Garrett was able to hire every gun hand in
fuck?
Lincoln County.
Toma. Skill menu. Vamos ver. Long range. Close quarters. Iron sights, down, pode ser, eu quero poder matar de longe. Toma na cara. Ah, toma na cara. Na cara. Toma. Ah. Já era. Aparentemente eles estão lá. Hell.
I knew that going through that front door meant putting my butt in a shooting gallery, so I decided to get sneaky.
Então bora ir na surdina. Na surdina. Parte de ir sozinho pra quê, né, cara? Parte de ir sozinho, parte de stealth não existe. Pô, na verdade nenhum jogo eu consigo jogar stealth, é incrível isso. Ah, fé! Toma! Carrega. Beleza.
Still,
Oh shit! What the fuck?
Not a bad idea. Would be a turkey shoot from up there.
Toma na cara. Toma. A impressão minha é explodir a
Luckily, these
cabeça do
shooters
cara.
Garrett hired weren't the sharpest tools in the shed. A lot
Vai
of
ser
them were
agora,
saddle
pau.
tramps, sod busters, or drunken drifters looking to make a few bucks.
Toma na cara. Mãe, câmera lenta. Pariu. Dá a volta. O pé. Tem alguém. Tem que ter alguém por aqui, cara. Em algum lugar. Não? Aparentemente não. Beleza.
I heard a friendly voice yelling at me from the window. Back door! We'll cover you! Watch your flank! Truth be told, things weren't much better behind the house. I cut their numbers in half, but that just made the ones that were left twice as mad.
Shit.
They made up for their lack of skill with a seemingly endless supply of ammo. It was a bit of a slog, but I finally fought my way around the back of the house. And like that, I was inside, none the worse for wear. I passed Dirty Dave.
Hey, Dirty Dave! Como é que tá aí, Dirty Dave?
And upstairs I found Billy and Charlie Baldry.
Ah, Billy the Kid. Matou 21 com 21 anos. The fuck?
Billy looked at me and said, "About time, amigo! Grab a gun and get to the window."
Wait, so you were friends with Billy the Kid?
Yeah, sort of. Anyway, we were surrounded by dozens of deputized shooters who wanted to do us harm.
Tá lá. Não aconteceu nada aqui. Shit.
I'm telling you, Garrett's men were dropping like flies, but they just kept on coming. I think I got one!
Toma. Tenso.
That's when Charlie got hit. They're catching us in a crossfire, shouted Billy. Get to the other side!
É, vai até o outro lado e resolve tudo só porque é sozinho. Fazer tudo nessa merda. Fazer. Cacete, fazer tudo nessa merda. Já era. Toma na cara. Toma. Vai fugir, filho da puta. Cacete. Puta que pariu, velho. O cara não.
I don't know how many of those those cocksuckers I personally put down, but it was pretty clear, even to Billy, that maybe discretion was the better part of valor.
What's that mean?
It means that it was time to cut and run. They got a Gatling, Billy shouted. Get the horses and bring them round back. I'll draw their attention.
Ah, morreu também?
He directed that order at me, and I thought, why the hell do I have to do it?
É tu. Tu não durou muito também.
Many would have fled in my place. But I had that false sense of invincibility that many young men have.
Vai.
What are you
Toma,
saying, old man?
Jack, he's just
Mas
joshing.
o que foi que eu tô fazendo, Tom?
Yeah, he better be.
Mr. Greaves, please continue.
Please, call me Silas, ma'am. Now,
Toma
where
na
is it?
cara, motherfucker.
You were heading for the barn.
Vai ser agora!
Making my way past the passel of fallen foes.
Fica de cara. Aqui pra
Sounds
você
like
ver.
Garrett hired a whole regiment of hired guns.
Dá uma pistolinha. Para,
And
pistolinha.
just when I thought I was done with them, more of these hapless bastards would pop up.
Dá uma pistolinha.
Finally, I had the stables within my reach.
Bora.
And that's when I met Sheriff Pat Garrett.
I read that you went toe-to-toe with him, sir. That backstabbing bastard with that
Eu tô
tacked-on tin
eu tô
star.
com um upgrade ali, não usei ainda. Upgrade. Olha lá, direito, rapaz. Fica de cara, hein. Pega esse estilo Clint Eastwood aí. Handsome. Ah, então você é o handsome.
You challenged him to a showdown.
You read that in a dime novel?
It said he showed no fear as he took your measure with eyes like a rattlesnake.
Pode crer. Vamos resolver essa parada. Vai ser agora. Então tem que botar o foco no cara. E não perder. Ah, tu tá andando? É? Só tira no peito, rapaz. Aqui, quando ele puxar a arma, eu aperto e depois eu aperto pra tirar. Toma no
And that you
ombro.
killed him. In a
Quase
fair
errei,
fight.
Is that what that Penny Dreadful said? No, boy. That ain't what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett. So let me
Corta a
start
história.
again. I finally reached those damn stables. And stepped inside, and
E pau.
last thing I heard was Garrett's voice. That's not Billy.
And go on. How did it end?
And, boy, that was just the beginning.
Já era. Então fica isso aí para a primeira parte, pessoal. E até as próximas partes. Valeu!